Alright, man. We back with another one. You'll see the title. So we're talking about overthinking. And this is I had a friend of mine asking me how to stop overthinking. And when she asked me that question, it really got me thinking, no pun intended. Not overthinking though. But I used to be an overthinker. And I think it's normal to overthink occasionally, like at times, but if you overthink all the time or every time that you think, I think that's when it's, become a problem. And from what I've learned, from my experience, overthinking can stem from a lot of different things, but I feel like one of the main reasons why people overthink is because there's a lack of trust within themselves. Like they don't trust that they'll do what needs to be done at the right time. It's like you don't trust, I guess, like your natural instincts, or you don't trust your own brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe you just don't trust your own fucking body. I don't know. But there's some kind of disconnect in that area, because now with me not being as much of an overthinker as I used to be, one of the main, like the first reason that pops in my head as to why I don't do it as much is because I have way more trust in myself. Now what I mean by that is, like, let's say there's something coming up, or there's something coming up, or there's something coming my way that I don't, like, I can't predict it, right? Like something unpredictable might be coming my way. Through experience, through being in multiple unpredictable situations, you should know that, look, I'm going to do what I need to do when it happens. Whatever that it is. It could be anything. It could be a conversation that you need to have with somebody. Running into somebody. It could be any fucking thing. Anything that has any level of ambiguity. You have to, instead of, like, when you overthink, it's like you're fixating on the ambiguity versus the ambiguity. Ambiguity is the thing that's out there, the thing that you don't know. But if you know your fucking self, you should know enough to be like, look, no matter what happens in this situation, I'm going to handle it the way that it needs to be handled. Right? And obviously it takes time to develop that. And obviously we all know that people are so far away from themselves and disconnected from themselves that it's kind of hard to just trust yourself these days. I fully understand that. I get that. I used to be in that situation, and I'm still, like, building trust within yourself is like an ongoing thing. It just keeps going, right? You don't stop. But I've personally come a long way, so that's why I can speak from this perspective. You have to, honestly, you have to just keep getting your feet wet. You have to keep putting yourself in, like, not crazy or weird situations, but put yourself in uncomfortable situations frequently. And there's a lot of ways that you can do that shit. You don't have to go do anything outlandish or fucking outrageous or anything like that. Like, cold showers take you out your comfort zone every time. Working out at the gym, training hard, that shit is uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But you have to, when you keep repeating the uncomfortable thing, doing uncomfortable stuff or completely new things is less jarring to you because you're so accustomed to being uncomfortable, right? And the more you do shit like that, the more you do uncomfortable stuff, you build more trust within yourself. And the more trust you have with yourself, the more confidence you build, and then that confidence kind of spreads over into everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta keep doing shit, bro. You just gotta keep trying shit. Like, you can't keep doing things the same way Because when you do that, you're keeping your comfort zone small. But when you step out of your comfort zone, it gets a little bit bigger as time goes on. It gets a little bit bigger, and then the shit that you wouldn't do then is nothing to you now, or the thing that was a big deal then isn't that big of a deal now. You know what I'm saying? Because you just kept doing it. You gotta keep doing shit like that, bro. That's how you get better. That's how you get more confident. That's how you build more trust within. And then the more trust you have within, the less you're concerned about what's going on out there, because you know in here what you're capable of. You know in here, you know what's going on in here. You know you actually sit with yourself and have developed that inner relationship with yourself, so where now you have way more control of what's going on out there anyway, because what's going on out there doesn't influence what's going on in here. It's flipped. It's backwards. What's going on in here is what influences what's going on out there. So the more that power you build up within yourself, all that overthinking, all that second guessing yourself, it's gonna decrease. I'm not gonna say it's gonna go away. It's gonna decrease. You know what I'm saying? Maybe for some people it went away. For me, it just decreased a lot. I still overthink. I still, you know what I'm saying? I still overthinking shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't think right now. But I still overthink at times, but I catch myself way faster, and then I know it's like, dude, at the end of the day, you can think as much as you want to, but you won't be able to. You're thinking because you don't know what's going to happen, and you won't know what's going to happen until you get in that situation. So you might as well just shut the fuck up, stop thinking, calm down, or think about something else. Wait for that shit to happen and trust yourself enough to be like, you know what? It doesn't matter what's coming my way, because I'm going to figure it out. That's the whole point of this fucking video, man. Hopefully that made sense. Y'all take it easy. Peace.